Hello and welcome back to the channel. Sol here, and today it's Friday, November 18, or actually 19. No, actually 18. And we have Hammerman Imitation Game on an archipelago. As you can see, I have loaded tank, medics, and grenadiers. I haven't changed them since yesterday. I did my attack, but especially because I'm gonna finish my level. What is it? Level 9? Yeah, level 8. So essentially, I'm gonna finish the level 9 tanks. And hopefully I have boosted my power stone chance and my resource reward. Hopefully we'll get enough to start another upgrade going. So we need 5 million, so we need a little bit over 2 million credits. We'll see if we can get them. If not, I'll start a medkit. There's no problem with that. So yeah, let's go and find where the heck Hammerman were. Oh, there he is. Again, it's a magma base, so you're going to get all magma statues. This time, what I'm going to do, we have 10 attacks. I'm going to land 2 boats in the first stage and then keep adding a boat until we get to the very last stage. If it's too difficult, I may alter my own rules, but I don't think we're going to have any troubles. I haven't seen any of the videos of the other guys, Sima, Birdaholic, Boomby Strategy, The Chicken. I'm sure I'm forgetting some other guys, but I haven't seen any of those videos. So I'm gonna do it with tank, medics, and grenadiers. Like I said, if you don't have this combination, do go check the other guys out to see if they are using a combination that you actually use. So let's go for it. This is gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna land 2 boats, like I said. I'm gonna land tanks and medics as my first, so 3 tanks and 1 medic, and just rip through the base, and we can have a little conversation here. I haven't seen, like I said, what the different stages bring, but what I have heard so far is that people are complaining that it's too easy. That the stages are too easy for them, that they're able to destroy them really quickly. You see, this is an XP level 8 base, and obviously it's going to be easy. There's no other way around it. However, I do suspect that the way they are... Oh, those medics are I'm gonna lose a medic. Let me flare them up. That way we don't lose a medic. What I suspect is that they're picking the bases based on, obviously, the level of the HQ, which in this case... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I cannot check. It's not a replay. So it's based on the level of the HQ and how many defenses they have had. And what I'm thinking is that they're picking turtling bases. So essentially guys that have higher than average defenses and a very low victory point ratio. So people that are actually offense gear players are not able to take them, or they have a lot of defenses. And I don't think that's representative. I think how they should do it, instead of doing it on a VP level, on XP or HQ level, I think they should do it on VP level. They should go and look at bases, and then look at the different, like I said before, look at the different medal counts or the ranks, and then base it on that, because that's, I think, is going to be more representative, and it's going to include more guys that are not only offensive but also defensive. Because as you get higher and higher on VP, those bases have a lot of ice, and that's going to make it a lot harder for players to do it. So there we go. Stage 1 went down really quickly. I mean, there's not going to be any difficulty on that. We got 284,000 gold pieces, so we only need half, not half, but we need 1.75 million in order to get our next stage of tanks ready. So let's go to the other one. This stage 2 is an HQ level 12, XP level 15. I mean, he has a lot of mines here on the front. So again, shouldn't be that big of an issue. Like I said, I'm going to drop three units this time. I'm going to land a tank, a grenadier, and a medic. I'm going to take my chances. I'm not going to send any GB. I'm going to see how much damage those cannons can do. I don't expect them to do a lot. And we'll see. I mean, if I lose a tank, I'll replenish it. It's not going to be a big issue. I'm more worried about those mines taking a medic out. But hopefully those grenadiers are going to just clear that out. So that cannon is firing. He's taking about 15% every shot. The boom cannon is taking a little bit more, so let me cover him. Take that mine out just in case. I lost a grenadier right there. Not a big problem. So you see, at this stage, you start losing troops if you're not careful. I just wanted to test to see, what would happen. What did I lose? I did not lose a grenadier. I lost a medic. In any case, this base is inspired by HP Rupco. I wonder if these guys can see their name. If these guys are active. These guys have eyes, so I guess that makes it a little bit more challenging. So we got one prototype part, which is nice. So we're now 1.5 million away from our goal. Next base will make you beg for mercy. I hope not. All right, so let's take a look at stage 3. All right, so again, the same thing as the last week. Lots of green statues, which tells me these bases are, low VP, high XP bases on their level. So the lower level players are not able to take them out, and I think that's the main problem of why these bases are easy. And again, they're gonna be easy, at least for me, a max level offensive player. They're gonna be easy regardless of what happens. I think the main issue here is it's what I was mentioning before, is the fact that a lot of the endgame players are yearning, or they want something really hard to do on a day-to-day basis, and they thought this was going to be it, and it turned out not to. So for them, it was kind of disappointing. But they have to understand. I mean, if you're a max level player, there isn't anything that is not going to be easy. I mean, think about it. When was the last time I had to actually boost for a Dr. T? I mean, I cannot. I boosted maybe because I wanted to have fun, but not because maybe because I was I wanted to be effective on my troops and earn some gold quickly. So I didn't want to lose troops or anything like that. But boosting for Dr. Terror because I needed it to. I mean, it's been a long time. You see, those cannons. So the last guy had the cannons did a lot more damage than this guy did. Now I learned my lesson. Those blue cannons, I'm gonna destroy. I'm not gonna play. I don't want to lose another medic because of that. So guys, you are there watching the video. Let me know in the comments. Have you gone over the imitation game already? Are you just watching because you enjoy, or are you watching to learn some strategy? Also, have you seen the videos of the quick guide? I'm gonna lose a medic. I lost a what did I lose? Something got shot. Did I lose a tank? A grenadier? Yes, I lost a grenadier. So have you also seen my not so quick guides using the different troops? I think I've done 4 chapters already. Have you seen those? Let me know in the comments. Alright, so down goes stage 3. We have lost so far 1 grenadier, 1 medic. Mainly because, as you've seen, I'm trying not to use GBE. So I guess it's more because I'm being sloppy or cocky, if you want to call it that way. Alright, so that was stage 3. Let's take a look at stage 4. Oh my god, look at this base, guys. Jesus. We can take this with critters. Should we take it with critters only? No, it's not. I'm gonna smoke some grenadiers up to the top and just go from there. Grenadiers and medics. Let's do a 3. So we're in stage 4, so we can drop 5 boats. All right, so let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hopefully, my guys are not gonna die here. Did not check the levels of those mines. That would have been awful if my guys would have died up there because of the mines. Now, it's always nice to let your leading troops get hit. That way the medics follow closely. And this movement right here that I just did is dangerous if you have buildings on this line, because what happens is the Grenadiers end up firing at their own troops and killing them. I've lost countless number of troops because of that. It happens also with the Grenadiers and Sukas. The Sukas are last, the Grenadiers arrive first, they start firing and they freeze the Sukas. And if you have a rocket launcher like that, then doing some damage to them, it becomes problematic. Alright, this stage shouldn't be that hard. I see that he has, again, one green statue and one blue statue. I mean, I have nothing against the players that decide to play passively because they like the time or they like that playstyle. I personally don't like it. I just find it boring. I cannot understand how you would choose to just let your resources grow, you know, by just natural, just whatever you produce in your islands, and not go ahead and attack. I really don't understand that logic. From the beginning I didn't like it, and I didn't do it. I mean, I went all offensive. I remember when I was low level getting bases XP, 10 to 15 XP levels higher than me. It was crazy. I mean, and at some points it was a little bit frustrating because I could not take those bases down. So I had to wait to re-roll them sometimes. But it got to a point where, okay, so if that's how it's going to be, and I was using mainly because I was doing frontal attacks. Then I started doing flanking maneuvers. Once I unlocked the shock, shocking critical units, and that made it a lot easier. Once I got my troops into a sufficient high level, then it was really not a problem. And I even if my stores are full, I always destroy. I always destroy all the bases on my map. I really don't care. All right, so we're in stage 5. We can drop 6 boats. Let's this time look. So he has a decent HP. He has a statue of health, apparently. Oh yeah, he has a statue of health and a statue of damage. And we are going to flank again. I'm going to destroy this shock blaster with GBE. And maybe that boom cannon, and then flank to the right. Yeah, flank to the right and then go from there. Let's do this. Alright, so let's so how many boats did I say there? We can launch 6 boats. Let's launch 1 tank, 2 medics, and 3 grenadier boats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, it's important letting those leading troops. Oh, there was a boom mine right there. It's unfortunate. Lots of a grenadier right there. Now, that last, once the medics get into position, you have to smoke them in. Let the tanks get out of the way, because otherwise they're gonna start firing, and that's gonna be problematic. All right, here we go. Let's move into a better position. You see, those rocket launchers are just tickling my troops. And now from here, I just go into town to the base. Where's the other tank? Oh, there we go. So if you haven't done it, this is a really good one that you can do. If you're lower level, your smokes are not going to last that much, so you have to be a little bit more careful on how you flank. But other than that, you should be okay. I'm gonna shock these cannons because I don't wanna risk losing stuff. Alright, I think we're in a good spot now. Let's do some. Let's just reflare here to the back. Actually, no, reflare them all in. And let them attack. Alright, so stage 6 is gonna go. Stage 5 is gonna go down. Originally by Rudy Metit. Level 53. I didn't check the HQ level. Not too bad of a base. I mean, this is our front-loaded base, and front-loaded base are just vulnerable to flanking. But again, 3 resource green statues boosted, which is just ridiculous. So I lost 1 Grenadier because of a boom mine. Not a biggie. All right, let's take a look at where is it? Okay, here we go. Stage 6. So XP level 60. Now we are into my normal sort of territory. XP level 60. Boost. He has a grappler. So tank medics. This is gonna prove a little bit harder, but not undoable. Let's see. Where is our? He has a chuck here, and he has another chuck right here. All right. So if we take, okay, let me make sure that he doesn't have any boom mines. I want to keep losing. All right, so this is my plan. I am going to take with GBE this mortar, the grappler, and I'm gonna take with GBE the grappler and the shock launcher, and maybe this guy right here, and then slowly make my way here into this corner, and then go from there. I'm initially going to destroy all this stuff here in the front. How much damage does these guys do? Okay. The cannons, they do 585. You know, my tanks are low level, so that's why I'm thinking, because I need to be careful on how I do the deployment, so that I don't get wrecked by the cannon. So they fire what, every 3 seconds? So 585. So let's say 600. So 750. 750 times 3, which is 150, 100. So 2250. So yeah, my tanks can take on one cannon hit and not die. So yeah, let's do it that way. So I can land 7 tanks. 7. All right. So let's do what I said. Let's take on this. Let's take on this. I'm not gonna shoot at GBE at that shock launcher. I'm gonna see if, hoping that the overthrow from the Grenadiers can kill it. Here we go. All right, let me just land my troops that way and then go from here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. There we go. There we go. Mission accomplished. Oh, I'm gonna lose a tank. I'm gonna drop some critters. I'm gonna shock this cannon right here and move that way. And move to this corner right here. Get away from that, and then shock here, and then send traders to the middle. Hopefully. I think we're on the clear now. I don't know if I ended up losing some troops. Let me cover these medics because they're just being silly back there. Alright, hopefully the overthrow is going to kill that boom cannon. I'm going to be on the ready as soon as he... No, so he got destroyed by the overthrow. Alright, I think I lost one Grenadier. It seems that way, because I think I had 4 in one of the cases. We haven't lost a stage yet. I lost one Grenadier there. Oh, I didn't see how many. Well, we'll do the tally at the end, because I also heard, I was reading on Reddit, a lot of people were complaining last week of lack of crystals, essentially. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got here today. Woohoo! We have a Doom Cannon, Shock Blaster, a lot of crazy stuff. You know, being that my tanks are low level, what I'll do, I didn't test this week to see if the damage was persistent. So I think it should be, and if it isn't, then I'll have to go for it. I mean, there's nothing else to do. I mean, these cannons have a lot of energy, of a lot of what do you call it? A lot of HP. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna barrage these 2 guys out, take them out. And then go here from clear this cannon and then go from the bottom. There's no real reason to go any other way. Let's do it. We'll try the to see if the GBE damage is permanent. All right. Let's see, what else do we want to take out with the initial barrages? How about this guy? Yeah, let's take this guy out too. Yeah, we'll clear some of this stuff out too. I'm gonna allow my troops and then retreat. I mean, there's no. What the hell is this? Ah, okay, I didn't have energy to drop all my troops. Oh, I'm gonna lose a Grenadier. No. Maybe I'll lose a tank. Oh, cover him. Now he died. Alright, let's just retreat because I'm running out of energy. Oh no! Medics! That's a medic because I retreated poorly. Yeah, we should be able to take this one out. I mean, if I had higher level tanks, it would have been a trouble. There wouldn't have been any issue whatsoever taking this base out. Let's see, is there something worthwhile finishing up? Nope. No go like that. There's no need to. Where's my short? Now I have little. Oh yeah, so damage is permanent, which is good. Now I just take those boom cannons and then go to town. 1, 2, and 3. So hopefully those Grenadiers will take out the cannons out. If not, I have plenty of GBE to do so. Let me just reflare them here to this corner so they're firing at the same structure. I wanted to target the defenses first. I might lose another Grenadier because of the mortar. No, I did not. There we go. That boom cannon is gonna go down now. Now I'll chuck this one. He's gonna be about to fire. Chuck it again. And that's it. I think that's gonna be it for this stage. So it took me 2 attacks. I lost some troops. I mean, essentially being careless, not looking at boom mines. That's in part being a little bit cocky, I guess. For okay, I cannot. You know, I'm a high level player. I'm not gonna lose some troops. And in other cases, it was because I ran out of GB. Like on the previous one, I was careless on that retreat. But nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing really bad. I want to say this last stage was pretty good. I like it. I mean, with my low level tanks having to care about the cannons a lot more than you usually need to. This one was a little bit challenging. You know, not having limited GBE. Stage 7, I'll give my props. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that easy. But having in the back of my mind that I can do 3 extra attacks to defeat this one, so it took the notch down out of how easy it is. So I guess in terms of making it harder, you could take down the persistent damage, and that would make it harder. Or you can just do it like I was mentioning, using the victory point ranks, right? That you have here. So picking a base on one of each ranks, I think it would be one way to make it more representative of what players usually find in terms of player bases. So we made our goal. I'll be able to start an upgrade of my tanks, which is nice. So they're going to start now going to level 11. And that's about it, guys. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful. If you did, please leave a like. Click that subscribe button that just appear on the left side of the screen, and also check the videos out that appear on the right side of the screen. Maybe you'll be interested in one of them. So without anything else to say, guys, take care, and Solly checking out.